Hello, this is me, Shadow9000, giving my thoughts about Pokemon Black and White, or Best Wishes Series 2 or Season 2, whatever you want to call it. Basically, in January they are going to introduce N, which from the video games, and I think he's amazing. I don't know why, but his character in the games were amazing. One reason is that N is so mysterious, and you don't know who he is until the end of the first game. The second game I have not played yet. Honestly, what happens? What I think is N is good. He still has one of the legendaries. And pretty much basically in the game it makes more sense, but in the movie that they just released today, it was Pokemon Black and White Kieran versus the Sacred Swordsman. But I really think N's character is very unique and interesting in the anime. Because my opinion is that Pokemon Best Wishes destroyed the whole entire Pokemon anime. One thing is though, because I don't like Ash being a little kid again. It's stupid. Like all seasons, he grew up with Brock and many other characters. And pretty much like that. So that you experience Ash growing up, and then they reboot him in the new season, which sucks to me, because I don't like that idea that you reboot the shit out of him. I do not like that. If you want to reboot the shit out of something, it's not for this. Ash's character was perfect until Sinnoh. Well, N and his family are one of the best characters ever. First of all, the storyline for N is pretty fantastic, and basically, we got information about on story forums, pretty much. Basically talked about there's a tournament basically coming, and basically Cynthia and Elder, the champions of Elder, the champion of Yuvina, and Cynthia, the champion of Sinnoh. And also, Dawn comes in. Where the hell is Brock? I want Brock to be in the show. Really, I'm really messed up. And also Series 2 will introduce Team Plasma. Because Team Plasma and also Team Rocket is getting reborn. Because their influence of the other regions are amazing now. They destroyed every team in the whole entire Pokemon region. So every region they conquered, and now they're gonna get Yuvina. And they're finally gonna introduce N. I want to see their take on N, because N is a fantastic character in the games. He's kind of a mysterious character towards the end of the game, and pretty much I think N's character. I'm not gonna spoil anything for N, but the one thing is though, he captures Rekrom or Reshiram. He uses the Pokemon. He has a very unique team. He has Zoroark too. And I really think that if you have Zoroark, wow, I can't wait for N's team. I can't wait to see N's team in action. Because I think N is a very powerful character, and he can feel he can actually feel what your Pokemon's saying. And he thinks he can change the world. Pretty much N is kind of like this big epic character. He's my favorite character in the new Pokemon world. Because Ash killed me. Ash is completely destroyed in this new series. He's nothing anymore. He's garbage to me. He's garbage to me. Iris and Silent are perfect. It's just that Ash killed me. The creators of this series destroyed Ash. I'm sorry, but this is a fact. We get to finally see Team Plasma. I wonder what story they're doing. Are they gonna do both stories? Are they gonna tell the good? Are they gonna tell the original? And are they also gonna tell the new story with both Team Plasmas? Because there's one Team Plasma that's reformed, and there's another one that's not reformed. This information I got from my friend of mine, pretty much. Basically, there are two different versions: the good ones and the bad ones. The bad one is sort of like Genesis. The guy with the eye patch in that picture over there. like pretty much he's the leader of the bad one, and N is leader of the good one, and N has a castle which is used to be the Pokemon League in the game. But how are they going to adapt? How are they going to do N in this series? It's very interesting to me, because N is very mysterious, unique, interesting character that I can't wait. Ash will be shocked with N, because N is kind of creepy, mysterious, interesting at the same time. I think N is a very good character. What does N stand for? GP11 pretty much said it could stand for Nemesis. That makes sense, but what does N stand for real? Really, because I think N, his name is even a mystery. Who the hell is N? What is his real name? And I'm probably gonna do some spoiling here. Sorry, but N, Genesect, is not N's father. Really. And I really think N is a very... Again, you know nothing about N, only a few things about him. That he caught a legendary Pokemon, he almost took over the whole entire Unova region. And I really think that's, wow, fantastic. But in the game, the 4 recent games of the Unova region are incredible. Ash... Why can Ash... I'm so tired of Ash. Can you give us a new protagonist? I think Ash is dead to me. I don't even like Ash anymore. Ash is dead to me now. I don't even care about Ash anymore. He's like a careless character. I don't care about him anymore. The only 2 people I care about right now is probably Cyrus, Silent, and maybe Dawn and Brock. But after this, Ash is dead to me. N will be appearing next month in Japan. Which N will be fantastic, N will be amazing, and N will shock the world, and shock the whole entire Unova region again. But at this time of the show could do the whole entire thing. Here are my theories now, because I got from the games. 1. N could probably do the same story, but completely different. My idea is this. Basically, N beats the cup. Basically, he beats every trainer besides Ash. He faces Ash, and then he does the same thing with you in the game. He touches you and he feels where your Pokemon's feeling. And he says you sense a strong bond between each other. Yeah. I think he's probably going to do that. And also, he's probably going to be a team play. He's probably also going to be the kid. How can we expect this guy to be Team Plasma? Bianca's already in the series. I got a question. When will will be your other rival come in game? Because you have Bianca. What about the other rival? I forgot his name, but I don't really care. Pretty much. I really think that N and his whole entire Team Plasma army is amazing. Because they got these 3 shadow guys, like, are all mysterious too. Their theories about it that they could be Silent, and his brothers, pretty much. That's also another theory. But in the game, stuff like that. But I think N's probably gonna do the same shit what he did in the first game. Try to take over the Unova region, capture, summon Zekrom and Reshiram, but with the Dark Stone and the Light Stone, which would have been released already, and they don't need to do it now. He summons them, captures them maybe, and pretty much, and then you face him. Pretty much towards the end. I think that if you do that, it will be amazing. Because I don't really care about Ash. Ash is dead to me. Again, I'm sorry, but Ash is not my favorite character anymore. He's dead. He's completely dead to me. N will be the new phase of the series. Maybe it can make it better again. Because, I don't know, people who fans of the new series now, of Unova, it's just that the show is good, but Ash's character died. because I don't like him being the kiddie-ish character anymore. He had such a great character. If you know what I mean, Ash transitioned to growing up to a little kid again. It's stupid. This might be the final series in the whole entire Pokemon, or maybe not. Because I don't want Ash to, if they do the same bullshit in the new region, I'm completely done with the series in general. Basically, I think N is a mysterious character who works for Team Plasma, who's also a very odd trainer, captures one of the legendaries, and tries to stop Genesect, which is on his father, from taking over the Unova region. And plus in the show they have Team Rocket, so it's we're probably gonna see the Team Plasma versus Team Rocket episode. So we're probably gonna see those episodes probably in this season. I think that we're gonna see a lot of crazy shit happening in Pokemon, the anime itself, and maybe the game's future will tell. Because Yuvina is the best region ever. But not for Ash. Ash killed this region for me. In the show, it killed the region for me. In games, it's better. It has a better storyline. It has all these characters we connect with. And it's amazing. Besides everything else, I think N is a very mysterious character. We don't know nothing about his past. All we know that Genesect adopted him. He could have adopted him. We don't know nothing about this N. I think we do, or think we not. Because N, what does his name even mean? That's the question that the fans probably thinking about since last year. What does N mean? Maybe Nemesis. We don't even know. This is my opinion on Pokemon, the anime series, including N. These are my theories or thoughts about N being in the whole series in general. This probably going to give a bigger impact on the show itself, because N we'll finally see a new version of N, and we'll finally see a voice actor that will probably see a new voice actor doing him. Because N is the best trainer in the whole entire Pokemon universe. He's probably the new face of Yuvina and the new face of the series that will change and impact the world, just like Rocket did in the past series, in the past couple of shows. They're coming back now. They're gonna get their back. They are going to rise again, and it'll probably be an epic battle between Team Rocket, the original team of Kanto, versus Unova's Team Plasmas. It could be the good version or the bad version, or it can be it can be completely new. We don't even know, but we'll find out on next month on N's appearance or a new vision of N to the show. Goodbye, and I hope you. What do you think of N being in the show? What do you think? What will happen? What do you think? How this will affect Ash? Well, Ash is stupid anyway. I don't care about Ash. Well, basically, goodbye.